Hello, today this is a review of a watch. The watch is the Jaragar Navitimer, or it's also known with other code names. I bought it in Aliexpress around 1 year ago. It was around January 2018. So we have quite a big case. This is 49mm. Let me focus a bit better. Originally it came with this metallic strap that I substituted by this NATO nylon strap. I used it for 1 year, so in the inside we see some corrosion due to my very corrosive sweat. But it's quite good apart from the corrosion in the inside. In the outside it still looks very nice. And then the watch, which is a mechanical automatic watch with 3 complications: day, date, month, plus a slide rule, which can be used to make calculations. I will tell you very briefly how it works. There are 2 logarithmic scales superposed in the inner and outer ring. So the inner is the one that doesn't move, the outer is the one I'm rotating. And because of a property of the logarithms, if we superpose a number in the inside and a number on the outside, like now I'm doing, in the inside there is 1, in the outside there is 4. So we're multiplying by 4 if we go from the inside scale to the outside. It means in any place of the circle, it's multiplying by 4. So we go here, we see the 3, in the outside we see 12. So using a sliding rule, we can do multiplications or divisions if we do the contrary. And for instance, this is how things were designed before the 70s, when there were not easily available pocket calculator machines. So as I said, in the left, I will zoom a bit. In the left, here we have the day of the week, 6th, Saturday. Here we have the month, it's 11, November, and 17 is the day of the month. The 7 seems to be a bit bended, but usually the number is in good position. I don't know if it only happens with the 7 or what. And in the bottom, we have the balance wheel, which is an open heart. This is what in a mechanical watch determines the time. So this is a wheel that is attached to a spring, and the ratio between the mass of this wheel and the streamer of the spring gives a characteristic resonant frequency, which in this watch I think it's 3 Hz. It means 6 ticks per second. And using some demultiplicating wheels, we use this to move the hour, the minute, and the second hands. This watch is also automatic. So if I take out a bit this nylon strap, we can see in the back of the watch there is a window. We cannot really see, so I will take it out properly. This is the rotor. This is connected to the winding train. So when we move during the day, when we wear the watch, this gives energy to the mainspring, and the watch keeps going even if we don't wind it from the crown. The watch can also be manually wound, so I will do now. So if we don't wear for a while and it's out of power, we just wind it manually like this. And then this button is to change the day. So basically at the end of the month, because we want to go back to the day 1 of the next month, we will press this to pass the days fast. And this one here, I will show you, changes the month. So like this, 8, 9, 10, 11. To change the day of the week, it's done here. You need some pointy thing to action this pusher. I will take out totally the NATO belt. So basically this is the watch. This is supposed to be not a copy, but it's inspired on the Breitling Navitimer, I think. The difference that the Navitimer doesn't have the open heart, so in my opinion this is better than the Navitimer by a fraction of the price. The movement is a 2L27, either made by Shanghai factory or it's a copy of that movement. In my opinion, it is a Shanghai movement, but it's sold at low price because it didn't pass the quality control or something like that. So I don't know, but it is a Shanghai movement, but at much lower price than it should be. So either it's made in the same factories and somehow it gets off from the production chain because of some defect, and then it's repaired and sold to third-party sellers, or it's a really good copy of the original Shanghai 2L27. Usually you will see this movement in a much more expensive watches, like several hundred euros in Europe. The seller claims it to be stainless steel. For the bracelet, I can tell you this is not true. This is plated brass, so you can see inside the brass comes out after it was corroded, and it's electroplated with chromium or nickel. And I suspect the case it's also plated because it is very shiny to be polished still. In the back case it says it's stainless steel A034. Maybe this screw back it is steel, but not. I don't think the main case it is. And then the crystal, it's mineral crystal, it's not sapphire, it's not plexiglass. In my opinion, the glass is very good. I didn't get even one scratch. During the year I use it, and I use it a lot. And you see it has a dome, which is really, really nice. It magnifies a bit the watch, depending from which angles you look at it. And I think is one of the nicer features of this watch. I will magnify a bit more. You see the second hand, how it's sweeping smoothly across the dial at 6 ticks per second. If you pay attention in the open heart, you also see the escape wheel. You can even see the cap jewels. And what about the accuracy? This watch is very accurate. Originally, like the first 1 or 2 months I owned it, it was fast, about 15 seconds per day, which for me was very good, taking into account that it's not a very expensive watch. But actually it got better and better as the month passed by, and I will show you, because otherwise some people will not believe. What's the accuracy now? Let me adjust the exposure. So this is from the 19th of October to 9th of November. You see the mean values every day, and let's see the average. Plus 6.2. This watch is running at stable plus 6, plus 5, plus 6, plus 7 seconds during the last month. So it's super good. It's within certified watches. So for people who doesn't know, mechanical watch is not supposed to run so smoothly. Only if you pay several thousand euros, you will have such a precision like from Rolex, these kind of Swiss watches. So this watch is running really smoothly and precisely. Let me adjust the exposure back. Okay, so I think I told you most of the things I wanted. Let's have a last close-up. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next video. Bye.